Today, we put that idea into practice. In this episode, we'll walk step by step through how to read a scientific paper correctly, the way experienced researchers, reviewers, and principal investigators do. Instead of getting lost in technical details, you'll learn how to extract the main story, judge the strength of the evidence, and decide whether the conclusions are truly supported. By the end of this video, you won't just read papers faster, you'll think more critically and design better experiments. Let's begin. Most people read scientific papers passively. They start at the abstract. They jump to the conclusion. And they trust everything in between. That is the fastest way to misunderstand science. In this video, we're going to show you how experienced scientists actually read papers. This approach saves time, it sharpens your thinking, and it helps you design better experiments. Once you learn this, papers stop feeling overwhelming. Most people read scientific papers like textbooks, line by line, word by word. But that's not how papers are written, and it's not how they should be read. A scientific paper isn't a story, it's an argument. Every figure defends a claim. Every method supports a conclusion. Your goal isn't to understand every sentence. Your goal is to decide, does the argument hold? Here's something important. The abstract is marketing. The conclusion is interpretation. Neither is evidence. Abstracts often overstate impact. Conclusions often go beyond the data. This isn't misconduct. It's human nature and journal pressure. Experienced scientists trust figures, not sentences. If a claim is not clearly supported by data, treat it as a hypothesis, not a fact. Never cite a conclusion without checking the figure. Finding the real research question. Most papers say they are answering one question, but they're often answering a slightly different one. When you open a paper, ask yourself 3 questions immediately. What was known before this study? What exactly did they test? What changed because of this work? The real research question is usually hiding in one of 2 places: the last paragraph of the introduction, or figure 1. Ignore fancy language. Focus on variables and comparisons. What you can safely ignore. You do not need to read everything. Here's what experienced reviewers often skim: long background citations, generic pathway explanations, repetitive discussion sections. Instead, spend your time on figures and figure legends, methods linked to key figures, statistical approaches. Because if the methods are weak, the conclusions don't matter. Red flags in figures. Figures usually tell the truth before the text does. Watch for red flags: missing control groups, inconsistent sample numbers, only representative images, no variability shown. Be extra cautious when one figure supports multiple claims, statistics are unclear, axes are manipulated, multiple outcomes are tested without correction. Here's a simple rule: if a figure looks too perfect, slow down and question it. Practical takeaway: the 3-sentence. After reading any paper, you should be able to answer 3 things. What was tested? How was it tested? What truly changed? If you can't explain a paper in 3 sentences, you don't understand it yet, and that's okay. Use this test. This study tested X using Y and Z. They found A but not B. This matters because C. If you can do this, you're reading like a scientist. In the next episode, we'll show you how to search the literature strategically. Not more papers, better papers. If you want to become faster, sharper, and more confident in research, this skill matters. Science should be rigorous, and it should be efficient. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it with your friends and peers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Muse B Research, for more content on research skills, biotechnology, and scientific learning. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming episodes in the From Paper to Experiment series. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.